Association for Spiritual Integrity, Transforming the Paradigm of Spiritual Leadership. Tenet number 6, being self-aware, open, and humble about the limitations of our knowledge and experience.
When I was in my 20s and became a meditation teacher, and I'd be speaking to audiences of people 2 and 3 times my age and answering their questions and seeing their responses. It felt really good just to be seen as somebody who had information, who was privy to knowledge that most people don't have. What can go wrong when a spiritual leader is not self-aware, open, and humble about the limitations of their knowledge and experience? As I said, it's really intoxicating to have people look up to you and think everything you say is golden and you have great wisdom, and they can trust whatever comes out of your mouth just because you said it. But it's dangerous. It's dangerous for us to have our egos puffed up too much. And it's unfair to those who we serve. If we want them to grow into spiritually self-sufficient people, it's also unfair to our work, whether we serve directly as spiritual guides to seekers or as public spokesperson for some institution or tradition, or with therapists or yoga teachers or mindfulness trainers or energy workers or whatever. Because if we don't know our blind spots, we close the door to feedback, not just about ourselves, but also about our work. And we don't get the diversity of perspective and expertise to make our work even better. We may not improve as much as we otherwise might, and we may not make the best decisions. The thing is, the people in our orbit, clients, students, the people we serve, they'll see our limitations even if we don't, eventually. You know, the view from on top of a pedestal is fantastic, but it's not always accurate. It could be a little misleading and delusional. And pedestals are unstable. They crumble eventually. Very few people get up there and stay for a long period of time. So we have to ask ourselves, do we really want to be in that position? Are we pretending we belong up there? Can we manage, the altitude, so to speak? Or would we and our constituents be better served if we were honest and open and vulnerable about our own limitations? Will we have a bigger and better influence if we were authentic? I think tenet number 6 is important, not just for ethical reasons, but for our own development and the effectiveness of our work. People may be attracted to intelligence and charisma, but they're also drawn to humility. And it may seem paradoxical, but in my experience, acknowledging our blind spots and our points of not knowing somehow adds to our credibility. In the end, we're all on the path of ongoing growth, learning, and development. Some of us have expertise and skills so we can teach and guide others. But the ones with the best reputation and the greatest influence over time are not up in the atmosphere on pedestals looking down. They're on the ground with everybody else, with our fellow human beings. And even if they're exceptional in certain ways, they're still human. And they encourage honest inquiry, not only in themselves, but in the people they serve.